Good morning. Happy Sunday, everyone. I'm back with another video, and I'm going to call this my end of the year planner journal lineup. And it's that time where everybody's starting to post their videos of what they have planned to move into 2019 and what they're going to be using. So if you're wondering what all this catastrophe stuff is, it's all of my things. Yes, all of my things. So let's get to it. All right. Let's start with the bottom. If you're wondering what this is, yes, it is a Happy Planner classic size. And yes, I like disc planners. I originally had started off a couple years ago with Levenger. And of course, Happy Planner is all the rave, okay? So I was using a mini Happy Planner for several months this year, which I really liked. I use it as a main planner. Didn't do a video on it. I probably will next year. But right now, that's not what my main planner is. But this one here is for social media and budget planner. I won't go through everything that's in here, but old picture of my kiddos. But I have it set up to, and I'll show the second week of 2019. But anyway, I am planning to launch a book blog. So I'm going to be using this for my book blog, YouTube, tracking my stats, that kind of thing is the first part. And then I purchased the budget planner extension pack, and so I'm going to be using that. So this planner will be mainly used at home. All right. Then to go with this, I have the Reading Edit, the same company that makes the Marks Edit planners. I have this to go with it to log my books, all my thoughts on my books, to go with my book blog. All right, so that's one thing. Then this is the Marks Edit cover, but I did put in here the Franklin Covey daily system. And what I have done with the forms insert is I started to translate some of the Japanese areas, parts that I think will work best for me for work. So let me show you. Like, this is the meeting planner. Can you see? I put date, meeting name, purpose, achievement matter, and so forth. And I'm thinking I can use this in some of these areas that say like mandate matters, things like that. I'm just going to use it for notes during the meeting and planning out things that I want to discuss on the agenda. So even though it's kind of pre-planned and how it all works together, I'll kind of revamp it as I see that works best for me. And then there's another area that says client file. Let me show you. Can you see that? I translated to company, address, let's see, even person in charge, date, type, content, so forth. So anyway, again, I've been translating some of these areas. And then now for work, I have been using kind of on and off different planners, but one of the planners I really loved was the Full Focus planner. Now, originally, I had planned to use the Full Focus planner again for 2019 first quarter. I purchased it on Amazon, or actually, no, I purchased it from the actual website. I got it, but then a coworker of mine, a male, because I've kind of influenced all the admin team with different planners, Start Planner, Happy Planner. He's like, yeah, I would use a planner too, but I don't want anything that's, girly. And I was like, full focus planner. That's not girly. And so I said, you know what? I'll give it to you. So I gave it to him. And then I decided, I was like, well, I'll go ahead and reorder another full focus planner. But then I was in our Facebook group for Japanese planners, and I got curious. I said, you know, I really am curious about using the daily. So I purchased the daily. So anyway, but there's certain things about it that the full focus planner I still wanted to include in here. And one of them is the annual goals, which is in the very beginning of my full focus planner. And so I just went ahead and wrote it in here and put my annual goals that are immediately on my mind. And then in the very back, because it does not have an index, I just created an index. And go a little closer, and as you can see, it's just real simple. I gotta have an index because with the kind of work I do as a case manager in a non-profit emergency foster care shelter, I need to be able to reference different dates of material or information. So I have to have an index in my planner for work, and I created an index. There you go. All right. And then I just went ahead for extra notes, an idea notebook. Okay. That's for work. And then for journaling, I have been using an A6. And let me go back out. I have been using the A6 Hobonichi Techo. And I've been using between the A6 and the Cousin over the last, I don't know, 5 years, I guess. And when they announced that they're coming out with the 5-year in Cousin size, or A5 size, I said, okay, I want that because I've been, as usual, curious about using a 5-year planner or journal. And so I went ahead and purchased it. So it's from 2019 to 2023. And I didn't get it with a cover because I said, well, I don't think I'll need a cover. So I didn't. But we'll see. I might change my mind. That's my journal. Then, as you've already seen, I have my B6 Apple Pig leather cover, and this is housing for all my personal planning. And isn't she cute? This has my Franklin Covey weekly system in it. This is that insert right here, and I really love how I have everything set up in here. And what I can do is in 2019 I can actually do a full page flip. I did it for our actual Facebook group, but I can do it on YouTube too. But anyway, this is my personal planning. And then I have the tabs are from Inkco, from Kurt, from his Etsy shop. I actually use also to his, let's see, his holiday stickers, because again, this is a Japanese planner. There are no U.S. Can't talk. There are no U.S. holidays printed on it. So the easy solution is to get stickers and put them on there. And that's what I did. And then for just as an everyday wallet system, which also has my collections. It has when I need to go shopping, my shopping list, my errands. When I don't want to carry this baby around, like on the weekends, this is where my Giglio Punto Slim comes in with the Hobonichi Weeks. And so I have it as a full wallet system. And I just keep that in here, and I use that easily. I can even fit my phone in here if I want, which works out great. So tonight I'll be taking my 2018 Hobonichi Weeks out and putting in my 2019, which is already set to go. And let me show you how cute my new week is. Isn't that cute? Ooh. All right, so I am ready. Got some stuff in here in the inside pocket. And so, you know, the Hobonichi website, they have an area where you can print off printables. And I believe I posted this link before in a previous video, but this is one of the inserts you can print off. And I'll put the link down below. And it's really convenient to print this off and have it stuck inside your planner, either in the inside front like I like it, or you can paste it on one of those sheets in the back, but it's a spec sheet. So, you know, you can put, you know, what kind of PC you have, your printer, you can put your, like, printer facts, you can put your printer ink information, those things that are really convenient to have here when you're out and about. Say you ran out of ink, you always have your ink information here. If you're calling for technical service on one of your, you know, phone, your watch, or whatever, you can just, oh yes, I have the Galaxy Note 9, whatever. Or your camera information, your vacuum bags. You know, you're like, oh yeah, I'm at Walmart and I need some vacuum bags. What was the kind of vacuum bags I need? Because there's rows and rows of it. You can have it specified here. Easy peasy, right? And I'm going to put my little doggy sticker on here, but I like to have what kind of dog food for my dog. So anyway, that's that. So you guys, that is my planner journal lineup. I think this is the first year I've had so many things, and I'm really happy with what I have so far. But yeah, and you know, planning doesn't always have to be you know, so I don't know, boring. You can make it fun as long as it works for you and you're happy, and you know, and then if something doesn't work, you switch it up until you find what works for you. Sometimes people, you know, put that guilt trip on you, why you have to have so many planners. Well, some people have lots of different shoes. Some people have lots of different watches. Some people have lots of different, you know, pieces of jewelry. It's what makes you happy and what works for you. Now, if it's coming to the point where it's becoming stressful for you, then you can take a time to pause and reevaluate what is important, what you really need. And that's what I have here, is what I think will work for me. And if I find that something's not working, then I'll switch it up. And I do it throughout the year. Sometimes it all works out for me. It's just whatever I feel is joy, you know, and what I'm enjoying at the moment. And then I might switch back to it towards that latter part of the year. I do that a lot with the Hobonichi weeks. I start off strong, I stop, and then, you know, November comes around and I go right back to it. So anyway, that's it. I don't want to ramble on anymore, but I won't have another video for the rest of this year, which is, there's only, what, another day left in 2019. So I want to wish you guys all a happy new year. And hey, come join us in the Jibun Techo Noti Japanese Facebook group. We are a great group. We have over 3,000 members now. It just keeps growing. Come join us. Have fun. Post pictures. Ask questions. That's what we're there for, to just have a great time enjoying Japanese planners. Okay. Take care. See ya in 2020. Or, sorry, 2019. Don't want to push this too fast. See ya.